your situation with 50, I've
Yeah,
seen all the interviews. I've seen all the
yeah,
documentaries. I'm sure you've talked about it a lot. So I do have
yeah, a
some
million
questions about it.
times.
Yeah, but I'm gonna try to ask questions that I feel like have not been asked about it. Um,
All right, let's go.
when after he came out and he made his big splash, and both of you had amazing runs. But after when he was having
Yeah,
his moment in the sun, I feel like in the city in New York in particular, a lot of people weren't giving your music a chance because 50 at G Unit was so ubiquitous for a couple of years.
yeah,
Now you came out with this
yeah,
record, New York, with Fat Joe and Jadakiss, and you
yeah.
went back to sort of the holla holla Ja Rule. Do you feel like that record enabled you to people to pay attention to their music again instead of paying so much attention to the beef?
Um, I don't know. I don't know because I don't know if I'll say that because the record was kind of a beef record. You know what I mean? New York was kind of,
Okay,
you
that's a
know,
good point.
the verse was kind of aimed at 50. So not kind of, it was. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I just think that was a weird moment in time for me. You know, it was really weird. It was like, but I understand it now. You know what I mean? You know, the hot new guy comes out. You know what I mean? I've been fucking killing it for, I don't know, 3 albums now or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You know, on every station, on everything, fucking commercials, this, that. You know, people get tired of artists sometimes.
yeah,
And I think when he came out and attacked, you know, my style and my character, you know, people ran with it. He was the hot new guy. He was with, you know, a juggernaut in the scope and M and Dre and those guys and Jimmy and the whole team over there. You know, so it was a lot going on. And it was a lot of behind the scenes like shit that people don't know about too. Like, you know, a lot of exec fighting, you know, between
yeah,
Leor and Jimmy Iovine, you know, fighting for a position, Doug Morris position. You know, there was a lot going on that people don't really understand. You know, a really lot of shit going on. You understand? And then it just made for a difficult time for me. And then on top of it all, you know, people got to understand. Here's what people love to leave this little this little part out of the story. Like it's not part of the story, but we're being investigated by the feds.
yeah. Well, that's to
FBI.
me a huge part of the story. We had questions
It's the
about that too because I
biggest
feel like
part.
that's
It's the
yeah,
biggest part of the story. It is the biggest
yeah,
part of the story because I don't know. Many people have not been investigated or indicted by the feds, but they fuck your world up. They shut your shit down, and they shut down everything for Murder Inc. So people like to think it
that
was.
had to
They
be
like
hard
to
on your
credit homie.
families as well.
They like to. But here's what people do. They like to credit homeboy with this. Yo, they just, nigga, please stop it. You know what I'm saying? We seen 100 billion rap beefs, nigga. You know what I'm saying? No one man shuts down like stop it. What really hurt us was the feds. The feds
Yeah,
came and destroyed. I mean, when the feds come and do, they take all your resources. So they take your money. You understand? They make the people that are dealing with you that you know fund the money. They make those ties sever. So Def Jam severed their ties with us. Everybody, we didn't have anything anymore. And then this nigga's on full attack. You know what I'm saying? While
yeah,
we and you know, not for nothing, I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Everybody knows the real truth. The nigga was playing both sides of the fence. So you telling and you playing victim to the feds and the police telling them, yeah, I think those guys that are with Supreme McGriff did this to me, got me shot and killed me. Those guys. You looking over there? Yeah, those guys. I'm gonna turn my head, but you know what I'm saying? And then over here, you playing the bully role, the tough guy role. So it's like, you know, for us, for me, it was a very difficult moment. It was a very hard thing for me to go through when everything was crumbling. I can't really make the records that I want to make to just, to just be competitive on a rap level. You know what I'm saying? I can't really make those records because, it was a bad timing for me to make those kind of records. You understand, when we under federal indictment. So, so by the time I actually did come and make the records, it was kind of too late. Motherfuckers was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he already won. You know what I'm saying? It was that kind of thing. And it was like, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? You guys will never really understand the whole situation behind it. And I don't really care to explain it because people don't care to really hear it. They want it to be what it is.
Yeah,
It's fun. It's a lot more fun than for it to be what it is. It's very entertaining. Then to hear the truth behind of what it all is, and or to believe that their hero would do something so fucking, fucked up as point the finger over here, but play the and I'm just like, I get tired of talking about it. Trust me, after this interview right here, people are gonna say, John, why you bringing it up? You listen, if you don't ask, Todd, I will never talk about it.
Right.
But we asked. Well, you asked.
Yeah.
So I talk about it. And I want to make this clear too. I never shy away from the questions.
Yeah.
I don't shy away from questions. I answer all the questions honestly. I talk about my shit honestly because it's my life. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I have no regrets of anything. I'm good.
What we done started. Look at what we done started. This the people party. When opportunity knocking, then young nigga move that door. Whoa, get your foot stuck in it, call me young, go get it. They can't fuck with it, might as well roll with it.